Ted! This here is metaphorical. Metaphorical for what, you ask? Well, it's metaphorical for a can of worms. And now it's open. I'm gonna leave this can here in my hand and drink from it occasionally to remind you guys that this is a subject that a lot of people have varying views on, so this is just my opinion. So recently in Spanish class we've been learning about the Waorani. They're this Indian tribe that lives down in Ecuador. Up until the middle of the 21st century, no one really knew about them. They just kind of heard about them from newspapers and the random chance sighting. But they were pretty far off in the middle of the rainforest and people just didn't bother with them. Then we determined that we needed oil to fuel our cars and all hell broke loose. The people mining for oil would go directly into the land of the Waorani. Through this they came to learn that the Waorani are very, very violent people. With the findings of this new tribe, a lot of people became very interested, including some missionaries. Those missionaries headed down and started to kind of help them along, intervene. Eventually, after some killings and some more killings and some airplanes, some of the missionaries befriended some of the Waorani. They started to learn the language of the people, and they started to learn a bit more about their culture. A giant blood feud had been going on in the Waorani since before any of the current living ones were alive, and many had died in the process. So eventually those missionaries went in and conversed with the Waorani, telling them that killing bad, friendship good. This is where the history half of the video ends, and the ethics part begins. I'm gonna take a really giant swig of this and let's go. Worms. This all brings us back to Spanish class. Today in Spanish class we discussed why the US and other countries should involve themselves in foreign affairs, such as tribesmen killing other tribesmen. We split up into small groups, and my group got into a really big discussion about ethics and how maybe it's their religion and it's good that they kill one another in their religion. And that kind of got me thinking, why does the United States say, or why does Christianity say, that it's bad to kill people? In my humble opinion, it's because they have the potential to become functioning members of society. They could be the next Steve Jobs, or they could cure cancer. Killing this human being who thinks and adds things to what we all know and love, is bad because we don't get the additions anymore. We don't get the advancement. This is a tribe that killed people and they were still building grass huts and mud huts and fishing for fish with spears. So, that's what I think. What do you guys think? Why do countries and religions say it's bad or good to kill people? Why do they have such a giant effect on ethics? Anyways, this was really deep, so I'm gonna need to go get some helium to get out of the deepness. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, Ted. Nerd out.